Well, welcome. If you're seeing this video, it's because you are a part of VCLA, Viking Christian Leadership Academy, and I will be your host today on your orientation, Mr. Brian Gutchock. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, what is VCLA? What is its mission? Well, first off, VCLA is a part of WWW. Its mission is to support the WLHS culture by strengthening its student leaders like you and helping them, yourselves, take the next step with their leadership skills. The program goals are to share Christian leadership experiences with one another and grow as Christian leaders, creating opportunities for upperclassmen like yourselves to develop and learn Christian leadership skills, create a Christian leadership culture at WLHS, and increase student involvement in various WLHS activities, extracurriculars. How do we accomplish these goals? Well, we have what's called impact teams. Impact teams are divided up to 5 impact teams, A, B, C, and D. VCLA members, students, will be assigned to one of your impact teams. For those of you returning, you probably already know what these are. Impact teams will be led by faculty advisors who will facilitate monthly discussion and reflection on the Wisco Way Christian leadership characteristics and also leadership activities and skills. In addition, impact teams will be asked to support homeroom discussions on the Wisco Way words throughout the school year. Here are your impact teams. We have 5 of them. Team A, once again, is going to be facilitated by Mr. and Mrs. Hernandez. Team B, by Mr. Moldenhauer and Mrs. Hebner. Team C, we have one new leader, faculty mentor, and we have Mrs. Knight. Team D is Mr. Chambeau and Mrs. Bilot, and Team E, once again, is going to be facilitated by myself, Mr. Gutchock, Mrs. Chavez, and Mrs. Giles. You will want to make sure that you look at your homerooms, as homerooms have changed this year because of the increase in the student population. So that email will be sending out soon. The Wisco Way words that we're going to be focusing on this year are gratitude and peace. How do we lead with Christian gratitude, and how do we lead with Christian peace? Another way where we try to accomplish our mission and our goals is to create VCLA experiences. A VCLA experience are workshops and special guest speakers that we have come in to talk to you, our future student Christian leaders. The experiences are to inspire and teach and encourage you to serve and lead, both here at school and outside in the community. Last year we had Elizabeth Kay. We also had Mrs. Chief Hudson come in and speak with us. Both were exemplary speakers and really inspired us. In addition, we had our WLC field trip, which again we're going to do this year. For the first semester, you can see here are the first VCL experiences. Experience happen during the day or generally happen later in the afternoon after practice. August 16th is our introductory to leadership impact team building experience. It's going to be from 1 to 2. Please plan on attending. If you cannot attend, please excuse yourself. October 18th is our field trip to WLC for the Leadership Academy Day. That will be during the day, and you'll have to sign a parent permission form. November and December, we're still trying to figure things out and asking some different speakers. So we are going to have some speaker come in for that VCL experience, but that will be sent to you by email and remind. We also going to have impact devotions and discussions again. The goal here is to influence the school. Last year we had 2, and this year we're going to have 4. They're going to be a little bit shorter this year, but just as impactful. The first one is going to be on September 22nd. Then we're going to have one on November 17th, February 9th, and March 30th. We are also going to ask you to come one day before on Wednesday. It's our late start day, and we're going to ask that VCLA members practice going through the devotion, get through the discussion, and try to figure out different questions or different ways to present it better to our homerooms. So what are your responsibilities? As I kind of stated before, this is the commitment letter that you signed prior, but with your responsibilities, you have to adhere to the WLHS Code of Conduct and maintain academic eligibility. If you are academically ineligible, you cannot be a part of VCLA. In addition, you have to be an active participant. What does that mean? You have to try to attend, well, not try, but you have to attend monthly impact team meetings and devotions with our faculty mentors. If you cannot attend because you have other prior engagements with another activity, please excuse yourself. In the same way, we ask you to come to VCLA experiences. These are held only 4 or 5 times a year. They are during or after school. Once again, if you cannot attend, please excuse yourself with myself or one of the leaders. Be an active participant in impact team meetings and homeroom discussions. This is the most important part. Be a leader, and this homeroom discussions, and in your homeroom, that is your trial run on how you can continue to develop your leadership skills. Create leadership goals and complete 5 leadership reflections. Watch and read VCLA impact videos like this and newsletters. Be dedicated to building relationships that impact positively those around you. And apply the model, the WSCL way, the cultural indicators, through your words and actions, both here in school and outside. So essentially, be a leader. Be a strong Christian leader. And finally, our VCLA leadership team, those that you'll be receiving communication and will be helping me run this wonderful group, is Natalie. She will be the lead of part of WWW and is Impact Team E. Izzy Seidel is going to be the second in charge and our secretary. She's a part of Impact Team B. Hannah Trotter is the communications, so you'll be receiving communications from her and her team, she's also part of Impact Team D. Jaden Bauer is going to help with devotion coordination and writing those, so if you have any ideas, you can contact him. But him and Natalie and myself will be putting that together. Impact Team C. Zachary Tipton and Weston will also be helping with various activities and events and also administrative tasks. So if you have any questions, each one is in one of your impact teams, and so please contact them and they can kind of communicate to me, or you can communicate to me directly, or to your faculty mentors as well. VCLA leadership team, just as you know, what are they asked to do? They're providing communication, encouragement for you, to support you. They're going to help plan and organize different activities for VCLA. And if you have any questions, suggestions for VCLA, please contact them as well. And then finally, communications and where can you go on campus when this is going to be finally set up at the beginning of the year. Go to the VCLA line groups, which is located right here in the groups, and you can find yourself on VCLA. You can see the mission, and you can see our announcements, and also if you go to the topics tab, you can see the various different topics and different resources that we put for help you increase your leadership skills and develop you as a leader. Also, to keep in tune, please go on to Remind, and if you haven't signed up already, please do so. You can type in this code or go and look at the email that was sent to you, reminding you to sign up for Remind. All right, well, that is the end of our orientation. If you have any questions about what VCLA is and what we're going to be doing this year, please don't be afraid to ask myself, your mentor, our faculty mentor, or one of the members of the VCLA leadership team.